Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So before we jump into today's delicious recipe, I just want to address the little elephant in the room. So last week, as I was uploading the video on 25 random facts about me, somehow, guys, I don't know how, I accidentally deleted my homemade butter video and it made me feel so bad. So I decided to just bite the bullet and re-upload it because I feel like it's such an important video and you guys can use it as a reference point the day you decide to make some homemade butter. So that's why there's that mix-up, and many of you have contacted me to just let me know, like, you know, what's going on. So yeah, so that's what happened and I'm so sorry, guys. So today we are making banana bread. Oh my gosh, banana bread. I love bananas. Bananas are my favorite fruit, and that tells you how close banana bread is to my heart. I love banana bread. So this recipe has been tweaked. I have taken time to just make it right, and guys, it's going to be bomb, it's going to be moist, it's going to be delicious. So let's just get straight into baking. So before we get going with our banana bread, I just wanted to share 3 simple hacks as you start baking. Usually I start with my oven. I make sure that I set my temperature beforehand so that as I'm mixing and preparing the cake or the bread that I'm making, my oven is set. The second hack I want to share with you guys is about eggs. Make sure that your eggs are always at room temperature when you're baking. It does affect your outcome if you don't use room temperature eggs. So guys, make sure if you normally store them in the fridge, just remove them beforehand and make sure that they come up in temperature. So the third hack I want to share with you guys is about butter. Make sure that your butter is just like the eggs, room temperature. So if you use butter that is straight from the fridge, it will affect the end result of your cake or your bread. So just make sure that it's at room temperature. Of course, there's some recipes that ask for different temperatures of butter, so maybe they just say straight from the fridge or that kind of thing. But more often than not, your butter has to be room temperature, meaning it's not melted, it's not rock hard, but it's soft enough that when you just put a knife through, it just slices the butter. So with that, let's jump straight into the recipe. So preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 175 degrees centigrade. Then as that is happening, just add half a cup of butter and 1 cup of sugar, and then mix them thoroughly in your bowl. And this is why I was saying it's important to use room temperature butter, because it mixes perfectly with the sugar. So just keep beating them up together until you're satisfied. And then when they're well mixed together, this is when now you add your eggs. So I am using 3 eggs because they were medium size, but you can use 2 large eggs if that's what you have at hand. So keep mixing that together, and then you add 1.5 cups of mashed bananas. So of course you mash the bananas before you add them into the mixing bowl. And then you start introducing your flour. So I'm using all-purpose flour. So this is 2 cups, and make sure that you sift your flour before adding it into your mixture, and that just helps the final texture of your banana bread. So I'm adding 1 teaspoon of baking soda, again sifted, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon just to pack it with flavor, and lastly 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, and that's it. So just keep mixing it, but make sure not to over mix it. Just make sure everything is well combined, and then from there prepare to transfer it to your baking tins. So I've lined 2 baking tins, as you can see, and I'm just roughly trying to divide the mixture into the 2. Just make sure whatever bowl you are using has adequate space, because of course your banana bread is going to rise. So just flatten the top as much as you can. Small lick for the baker there. And then just tap your pan very gently just to remove any air bubbles that may be trapped inside. So here I was just checking if the cakes were ready, and what I'm doing is using the toothpick test, where you just poke and see if it comes out clear, then your cakes or your banana bread is ready. As you can see, it's perfect. It has a lovely golden brown color. and from here you just cover it so that it can cool down, ready to be served. Just look how delicious it looks. So yummy. As you can see, it has a bit of movement. I mean, it's just perfectly moist. Guys, you really have to try this one out. Oh, that's just so lovely. So don't mind me, I just need to get myself a slice. So guys, that was my easy, homemade, delicious banana bread. And if you choose to try it out, don't forget to tag me on Instagram at sienna.barley, and I can guarantee you guys it's going to turn out bomb.com. So with that, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me on yet another episode. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please like this video, please share it with your friends and family so that we can grow as a family, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a nice week and stay safe. Bye. It's so hot, 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 hot.